when Jesus told the disciples, get on the boat, we're going to the other side. And the first thing that happens is they encounter a storm.
Right.
Why did they get on the boat? Jesus told them to get on the boat. You don't think if Jesus tells me to get on the boat that I'm going to encounter a storm. But that's the very first thing that happens. The second thing is they look for Jesus and he's asleep. How many times have we thought, God, are you asleep? Do you know that I'm in a storm or not?
Are you hearing anything?
Right, exactly. And they went on, and I always use the example, I always say this, how many know that Jesus knew about the storm? Everybody, yeah, he knew, he's God, he knows everything. I say, well, why didn't he tell them about the storm? Wouldn't it have been easier for them if he had said, get on the boat, we're going to for a storm? But he didn't. There are two reasons that he didn't tell them about the storm. One is that it was of no consequence. It didn't change what he said.
He was in the boat.
He was in the boat, and they were going. He speaks the end from the beginning. So when you understand that the bottom of the sea is not an option. And every storm that you encounter is a temporary inconvenience. But the second reason is that if he tells us every storm that we were going to encounter by just trying to follow him and obey him, we wouldn't get on the boat. We wouldn't get on the boat.
That speaks volumes
there. I mean, it's true, though. We think, God, get somebody else. You mean when I turn 40, my kid is going to come under attack. My daughter's going to get on drugs. My son is going to get a girl pregnant. You mean I'm going to go through all this? God, just get somebody. We would. But so he doesn't tell us about the storm because he knew we wouldn't get on the boat. And number two, he knew that the storm didn't change what he had said. And you need to understand, people need to understand that when God speaks to you a promise, your storms do not change what God has spoken to you. They are temporary inconveniences on your way to see the fulfillment of the promises that God has given to you. We all go through storms. That's part of life, and life happens to us all. And don't think that you're being picked on. You're not being picked on. You've been picked out. And that's the reason we go through some of the things we go through, not because God is against us, but because God is for us.